If our path is a parabolic curve, let's say y is equal to f of x, any parabolic curve, there is also a different formula for the parameterization of that said path. It's still connected to the idea of solving for the real line integral of p of xy dx plus q of xy dy along your path C. But this time, of course, this is equivalent to this very long process of coming up with x of t and y of t to parameterize the given functions in terms of t times the first derivative of your x of t plus for your q, same thing, x of t and y of t times the derivative of your y of t dt from a to b. So if you have a curve later on and you have functions p of xy and q of xy and you're tasked to solve for the real integral of that, you need these details. The first one here is, of course, we need to have the structure of x of t and y of t similar to both functions, but would be written differently depending on what would be your functions, by the way. So this is on the curve. Take note that if we talk about the first, supposedly this would be the first one before the complex integral, but for the complex integral, which is more connected to the complex analysis, we're able to identify that the parameter needed for z of t is identified as t plus I k t squared. We also have a video for that. You can also view that on your own time. And at the same time here, the value of your t is between certain t sub 1 and t sub 2, which is not yet indicated if it's not given. Say for example, for the curve in one of the examples is from 0 to 1. If it's not given, then definitely we cannot give the actual endpoints of that. For this one here, real line integral, we also have another specific form. Okay, so the form for this is this: if the given function for our curve is y is equal to f of x, any f of x as long as it forms a certain curve, okay, where it starts with, say for example, this is in connection to the idea that x starts for x sub 1 and x sub 2. Okay, these are the endpoints. This is how we parameterize the situation. Our x of t would be t itself, and then your y is your function of t, where your t is between, again, x sub 1 and x sub 2. As we change all the x's in terms of t, so x becomes t, your f of x becomes f of t, and then your x here becomes t as well. This is for the parameter needed in order for us to solve a real integral along the curve or parabolic curve, which is the path. Now, x of t is indicated here. Your y of t, sorry for that, this should be y of t. Okay, is also f of t, whatever your function is, but in terms of t now. What we need here more would be your x prime and then y prime. So basically, your x, sorry for that, your x prime of t would be equivalent to 1, and then your y prime of t would be the first derivative of your function f, but in terms of t. Okay, so this would be your components needed for substitution in these portions here. Okay, so for that, we are going to have some illustration here. An example later on will be given with the actual solution for the real integral. But what if this is what is given? Example, you will have y is equal to x squared plus 3, and you have here from 0, 3 to 2 and 7. First thing that we know here is that this is already your f of x, right? So the parameter for this is x of t, which is t. Okay, so your x of t will be t, but your y of t would be the same function, but in terms of t, t squared plus 3. Okay, and your boundary for t would be the values of your x 0 to 2. So 0 to 2. Okay, so this would be your components that you need to you integrate here. What we need more is the derivatives. So your x of t is 1, and then y of u prime of t is equivalent to the derivative of this with respect to t. You have 2t plus 0, or just 2t. If this is your given, you just simply need to plug that in here and manipulate the integral in order for you to solve the integral of this, or the real line integral, which is expressed supposedly in this manner, but now parameterized in terms of functions with variable of t. Take note, this is very different from those straight lines and at the same time the vertical and horizontal line segments, because this is unique for a parabolic curve that is a path for our function from specific points, in this case 0, 3 to 2, 7. But it would differ as well as to what would be your points later on. Thank you very much for watching.